Hello, I'm Steve from Retroman Blog, and welcome to episode 24 of Retro Sonic Podcast. This episode is a decidedly non-retro affair, as it features only brand new and in some cases unreleased material that's made its way to the blog over the past few months. So, a fitting way to start is with the return of one of my all-time favourite bands, the Ruts, or Ruts DC as they're now called, and this is Psychic Attack. Psychic Attack, a great new single taken from the forthcoming Ruts DC album Music Must Destroy. And Ruts DC featured the original Ruts rhythm section of Dave Ruffy on the drums and Segs on the bass, along with guitarist Lee Hegarty, who's also played with TV Smith. The album was produced via a crowdfunding campaign, and the good news is that the target's already been met and it's due to be released very soon. Music Must Destroy features an impressive list of special guests, including Captain Sensible, Boz Bora from Morris's band, Marco Peroni from Adam and the Ants, Jake Burns from Stiff Little Fingers, Kirk Brandon from Spear of Destiny, and Black Flag's Henry Rollins. In fact, Henry Rollins is a long-time Ruts fan. I saw him play with the band at the Paul Fox Benefit Show at the Islington Academy back in 2007? Still one of the best gigs I've ever been to. It featured The Damned, the UK Subs, TV Smith and Steel Pulse, and it was one of Paul Fox's last live appearances before he sadly passed away. I think taking the place of Malcolm Owen was an unenviable task, probably pretty almost impossible task for Henry Rollins, but I think everyone agreed he did a really great job on the night. Pretty difficult and emotional circumstances. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to the new Ruts DC album. I'm sure it's going to be something pretty special. Another band to use the crowdfunding system is French Boutik, and they too have reached all their targets and will release their debut album called Front Pop on October the 21st. Here's a track from the album, and it's called La Mac.
Une image des trentenaires dynamiques pour faire la cour aux sénateurs. tous, ils sont complexes. Si c'est la gauche qui l'orchestre, ça sera plus facile d'accepter que ceux qui triment à déguster. On croirait à rimer de Dallas au Caligula de Tinto Brass. On fera le plat principal du bon géorgiaque chez le mec. Où sont passés tous les critiques? Ils sont bien moins photogéniques. Où sont passés les voix contraires? Elles n'ont aucune chance dans la bataille de l'audimètre. Où sont passés mes critiques? Ils sont bien moins photogéniques. Où sont passés les voix contraires? Elles n'ont aucune chance dans la bataille. Car
That was French Boutik and Le Mac, which is taken from the forthcoming album Front Pop, which is due to be released on October the 21st. It's actually the band's debut album. Previously, they've just been releasing really great 4-track vinyl EPs, and the album's got a great cover photo by Derek D'Souza, who's better known for his photos of the jam at Chiswick House, and also his cover for the last Past Tense album. The French Boutique went down a storm at our January Retro Man blog night at the Half Moon Putney. I invited them over from Paris to join the bill at the debut gig by Graham Day's instrumental band The Senior Service, and I was really glad that it was worth the effort because they went down really well on the night. They played a great gig and they're a great bunch of people as well. Anyway, when I was there, I chatted to their keyboard player, who I hadn't seen before, but they brought over a chap called Olivia to play the Hammond organ. And so when I talked to him, I found out he produced music in his own right under the name of Popincourt. Anyway, he's just released a great new album called A New Dimension to Modern Love, and Gabriella from French Boutique provides backing vocals on this track, and it's called The First Flower of Spring.
In your lonely room, it will be dark soon. Pictures of happiness hanging on the wall. The noise gone, you lost it all. Wishing he could come back to pick your plea, wishing he could come back and pick you like the first flower of spring. And I'd like to get near you, but you wouldn't see. I can be that fool, 'cause I know your love is not for me. Anytime, anytime, anytime.
That's Popincourt and the First Flower of Spring from the new album A New Dimension to Modern Love, and that's available now on Jigsaw Records. And next up we've got The Loop and Get What You Pay For.
In this life you get what you pay for, and it's the price you can afford. Never mind about the repayments, you're gonna pay with your very soul. Trek your ass down to the station and catch a train to nowhere at all. So get back home and sit on your sofa and watch a flash go through to the wall. Singing songs of love and war and more. Oh, was it really hard to remember? Was it really so long ago? Promises made by the river, quiet voices still not wrote. Was it really hard to remember? Was it really so long ago? Promises made by the river, quiet voices still not wrote. Never wrote a new touch your back on. Everything was what to defend, and all we had just for a moment before we realized we were men. Singing songs of love and war and more. Singing songs of love and war and more. Oh, was it really hard to remember? Was it really so long ago? Promises made by the river, quiet voices still not wrote. Was it really hard to remember? Or was it really so long ago? Promises made by the river, quiet voices still not wrote.
And that was Get What You Pay For from the Cambridge-based band The Loop, and the band will be playing a free entry gig at the White Swan in Trowbridge on September the 17th, along with the Kite Collectors, who I just happen to have lined up next.
Where you've been, please don't lie. You break my heart, my soul's on fire. Are you the one? Said you'd never do me wrong. What's his name? Is he cool? But tell me please, to kill this fool. Are you the one? You said you'd never do me wrong. But you lied. But you lied. never do me wrong. Are you the one? She said you could never do me wrong. But you lied. But you lied. But you lied. Yeah.
And that's Pterodactyl, my favourite track from the new Kite Collectors album Clockface, which is out now on Paisley Records. The Kite Collectors feature singer and songwriter Robbie Allen from the Mild Mannered Janitors, and they played a rare London gig recently at the Putney Club, which unfortunately I couldn't go to, but I heard that they went down really well. Pterodactyl also features on the new Ice Cream Man Power Pop and More compilation. I think that's volume 3, and it's called Power Popsicle Brain Freeze, which is available as a free download from the Ice Cream Man Records Bandcamp site. The compilation features many Retro Man blog favourites such as the Galileo 7, the Ace, Trolley, the Plastic Pals, the Dirt Royal and many others. And when I say many others I really mean it, as there's a whopping 139 tracks from 139 different bands. So I think Brain Freeze is a pretty apt title. It's probably a bit much to take in all at one go, but it's definitely worth persevering with, or even better still, splitting it all up into your own playlists or volumes to make sure you don't lose the impact of some of the great music that's included. The Ice Cream Man is my pal over in Gothenburg, Wayne Lundquist Ford, and he has a radio show going out every week where he specialises in power pop bands from all over the world. We've also got a special Retrosonic podcast still available in our archive from a couple of years ago, where I chatted to Wayne about his chosen specialist subject of international power pop, and he played us a pick of some of the best of the music that had been sent into his show. Earlier this year, Wayne also contributed a feature to the Retro Man blog about the Stockholm-based band the Vanjas following their gig at Sticky Fingers in Gothenburg. So I checked out the band, really liked what I heard, and here's a track.
Does a naked heart
That's the Vanjas and Forget About That, which is from their excellent album The Vanjas Sings and Plays Rock and Roll. Going by Wayne's review and photos, they certainly look like a great live act, and so I hope they come over to the UK to play soon. And here's another great Swedish band who I saw at the Putney Club earlier this year. This is The Most, and a track from their latest album, and it's called She's Nuts.
The high stress is kicking, I got my chance to go. Lean out my window and turn up the radio. The crowded streets are filled with sounds. She starts to dance and she falls to the ground. She's nuts. She's nuts. I met her in the store just the other day. Put on my shades just to block out the last sun ray. Then she turned around so suddenly, knocked down Sears and a can of beans. So she's nuts. She's nuts. Oh, now I feel she's looking at me. Now I'm around. So who else could it be? Whoa, oh, she's nuts. She's nuts. I sit in my room with a picture pinned to the wall. I comb my hair until it can't shine no more. Well, how can I make her notice me? I realize now it can only be a dream. She's nuts. She's nuts. She's nuts. I wanna scream.
That was The Most from Umeå in northern Sweden, and that was She's Nuts from their album Invasion Completed. As I mentioned, I saw them play a great gig at Albert Cummins' Putney Club earlier this year, and Twink from the Pretty Things joined them on stage to bash around on a tambourine. They've also worked with Andy Bell from Ride and Oasis, and previously the lineup has included Inga Johansson, the great bass player from the brilliant Swedish garage rock band The International Noise Conspiracy. The current lineup is Frans Peris and Magnus Kohlberg on guitars and vocals, Mats Westin on drums, and Martin Klassen on the bass. And the band are definitely worth seeing live if you get the chance.
I
And that's the new single from the excellent Anglo-French band Missing Souls, with a cover of the Teardrops 1966 track Sweet Sweet Sadie. Although the band have just released their debut album, they've already rushed out this great new 7-inch vinyl, which is out now on State Records. Okay, next up is the sound of pop art, and this is Freedom and Enterprise.
Getting all you ask for, from despair to
and that's Freedom and Enterprise from the forthcoming Sound of Pop Art album called Drama and Kisses, and that will be released on the England in June label and was written by guitarist Chris Free and features Louise Turner on vocals and the Bongolian or Nasser Bouzida from Big Boss Man on Hammond organ and bongos. Right, and now going back to Sweden, I think it's true that the country does produce a hell of a lot of great bands, and here's another one. This is the Manics and Headphones.
Choose one where
in my heart, in my mind. Headphones always there, all the time. Headphones always there, all around. Headphones never ever let me down.
That's the title track from the Manics' new EP, Headphones, and they describe themselves as Rickenbacker rock and roll. The Manics formed in 2010 in their hometown of Norrköping in Sweden, and the lineup is currently Peter Aspergren on vocals and guitars, Fredrik Malmbecker on bass and vocals, and Jonas Gustafsson on the drums. They played at the Putney Club recently, and unfortunately it was another one I had to miss as it clashed with something else. In fact, it's a bit of a shame because this year Albert, who runs the Putney Club, has had a bit of bad luck with his nights clashing with sort of a lot of similar shows. It's a real shame because Albert puts on a really good night down at Putney, but he's got shows coming up for Proper and Special Branch on September the 3rd, and the Past Tense and the Circles on October the 15th. Right, now let's go over to Brazil, and like the Missing Souls, here's a band that I first saw play at Weirdsville and Hipsville Weekender, and they absolutely blew me away with a live show. This is Brazil's Autoramas and a track called Demi.
Preciso de tempo pra mim.
And that was a brilliant Autoramas and Demi, a track from their new album, O Futuro dos Autoramas, which is out on beautiful coloured vinyl on Juno Records and boasts some excellent cover art. You can order the album from juno.co.uk, and if you check the blog feature on last year's Hipsville Weekender, you can see some excellent Paul Slattery photos of the band in action. So, when Retroman blog's favourite obscure garage rock covers band, The Transient, split up earlier this year, guitarist DC, drummer Freezer and bassist Mark Leach decided to carry on. Mark managed to coach his ex-onlookers colleague Nick Stone out of rock and roll retirement, and they started up a new band called the Moot. We saw the band's first ever gig at the Fighting Cocks in Kingston, supporting the Past Tense, and then again recently at the Hope and Anchor in Islington, supporting the Fallen Leaves, and they're a really great band. They've ditched the covers and they're just concentrating on Nick's songs. They've just spent some time at the legendary Gizzard Studios recording their first demo, and here's a track called More in My Life. That was The Moot and More in My Life. So we kicked off 2016 with a great New Year's Eve party at Weirdsville, and on the bill were the Embrooks. They just got back together after 10 years to start playing live again, but Mole has been busy drumming with Galileo 7 and the Baron 4, and of course also running the superb label State Records, and Lois is now in the Jezebels. But despite all that, they found time to record an excellent new single, and here's one side of it. This is the Embrooks and Helen.
She's known
That's a great piece of freak beat from the Embrooks and a track called Helen from their brand new 7-inch vinyl single, which is out now on State Records. And talking of Weirdsville, I went along last Saturday night, despite not having heard the two bands that were playing, and I had a thoroughly great time. After all, it's a rare thing that Weirdsville lets you down with their choice of bands. I've discovered so much great music thanks to Mr. A, Alex and Aid, and that night was no exception. So first on were Lucy and the Rats, who are a great tuneful power pop punk band, and they have some great songs, and here's one of them. This is Lose My Mind. That's Lucy and the Rats, and one side of their 7-inch single girl called Lose My Mind. The Rats are Australian vocalist and bassist Lucy's London-based backing outfit and feature Manu on the drums, and with Mike Cannibal and Johnny Throttle on the twin guitar assault. And headlining the gig were California's Los Blancos, and this was the last night of the European tour, and they were bloody brilliant. I had a great live act, and here's a track called Better This Way.
Every turn I take, I don't know what to say. My man's at home and he knows
That was Los Blancos and Better This Way. Well, actually, it's taken from the Don Juan y Los Blancos album called Poder Blanco, and that was released on Wild Records. Apparently, singer Don Juan is no longer with the band. Becky Blanca now handles the lead vocals. Becky put on a really great energetic show at Weirdsville, and her voice was superb, and they're a really great live act. I've also got to mention the great DJing from Keith, and also remind you that most of the Weirdsville nights and Hipsville weekenders are filmed by Stephen for the London Archivist YouTube channel. And next up, we've got a track from a new duo from Brooklyn in New York called Fascinations Grand Chorus, and this is a song called Growing. And that was a great track from a new EP from Fascinations Grand Chorus, who feature Stephanie from Souvenir Stand. And that song is Growing, and you can check out the EP on their Bandcamp and SoundCloud sites. Okay, well, we can't keep away from Sweden for too long, and we're going to finish with some new music from two well-established artists from the great rock and roll city of Gothenburg. And first up is Arvidson and Butterflies, and this is All Right.
What you're looking for, and that you are what you adore. Well, I for one, I cannot see in what you're so strongly believe. Alright, 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 alright. You're uptight and bragging on about something I don't know. Well, it's all the same to me. Either way, just feel free. Alright.
That's a classic piece of 1.5 minute melodic power pop from Arvidson Butterflies. Singer-songwriter Roger Arvidson used to be in the Sonic Walthers, whose Soundtrack of Our Lives fans might like to know once featured Bjorn Olsen. Great track, really love it. And I said check out his album, Arvidson and Butterflies. It's really worth getting. And so before we go to our last track, I've got some news. Our next Retroman blog night at the Half Moon Putney on September the 16th, which features Graham Day and the Forefathers, and the Len Price 3 and DJ Lee Grimshaw, is already pretty much sold out now. I think we had about 6 tickets left today. So I'm really sorry if you missed out on getting tickets, but we're doing one more show this year, and that will be on Friday, November the 18th with the Masonics, who feature Mickey Hampshire and Bruce Brand from the Milkshakes and John Gibbs from the Wildebeests. So you do have a chance to see some more Medway legends treading the boards at the Half Moon in Putney this year. We've also got a great supporting lineup. We've got the Baron 4 and the Beat Pack, and tickets for that are now on sale from the Half Moon. So talking of the Half Moon, I'd like to say a huge thank you to all of those who came along to our last Retroman blog night. That was the UK debut of the ex-Soundtrack of Our Lives and Union Carbide production singer Ebert Lundberg's new band. They were called the Indigo Children. As a huge fan of Soundtrack of Our Lives, it was a real honour for me to be able to put on the show. And judging from the comments, it seemed like it went down really well, not just with sort of old school soundtrack fans, but also people who are seeing Ebert play for the very first time. So I'd just like to say thanks to Ebert and his great band, and also to the Fallen Leaves and the Galileo 7. I think all of you that were there will agree that all the bands played superb sets, and it was a near sellout. It was a really great night, and just like to say thanks again. There's also an excellent interview with Ebert and a review of the gig in the brand new issue of Shindig magazine, which you can get in WH Smith's and all good record stores. So, Ebert's ex-colleague from Union Carbide Productions and the Soundtrack of Our Lives, Ian Person, is also working on a new solo album via a Pledge Music campaign. He's just about to release a track from the album as a single. You can join in the Pledge Music campaign and get access to lots of goodies and bonus material along the way, and of course we'll be keeping you up to date with news on the album as we go along. Don't forget you can find out what all the ex-Soundtrack of Our Lives members are up to by keeping an eye on the Retroman blog or joining up our Soundtrack of Our Lives Facebook fans group. Right, so thanks for listening everybody. If you enjoyed the music in this episode, then please do investigate the bands further. We'll put up a playlist and links to all the bands' websites on the Retroman blog soon. And so you can check that out at www.retromanblog.com. So to play us out, here's Ian Person and a new single, and this is called Yo-Yo.